We interrupt our programming to bring you the following special report.
The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report.
We have just received word that
It's time for the Ryan Report on Atlanta's big station, V103.
Oh, man. This is drama made in basketball heaven. Live on V-103.com is, of course, your Ryan Report. LeBron and the tweet heard round the world when Blake Griffin dunked on Kendrick Perkins. LeBron tweeted, you know, this has got to be the best dunk I've ever seen. I guess I am now number 2 because earlier in the week he had jumped over a player and dunked the ball. Kendrick Perkins not very happy with LeBron. Said that, you know, basically LeBron knows that dunking is a part of it. You block shots, you're going to get dunked on.
Right.
After Griffin dunked on Kendrick Perkins, LeBron gave him a shout-out. James said last night that Perkins probably should stay up and wait for an apology, saying social media and Twitter are all about communicating with your fans. I would never apologize for communicating with my fans. Then he said he was wondering if he felt like Perkins said he had called him out. He says, I could see why he would be embarrassed.
Oh, it's on.
It's on. I'm sure the basketball people are like, yeah.
I know Perkins was also saying stuff like, you know, Michael Jordan would never do something like that. There was no tweets around when Michael Jordan was playing.
Jordan, as much crap as Michael Jordan talked, he would be tweeting about everything he ever done. You see that Hall of Fame speech? You know what he does. Suge Knight comes in straight out of the category of
Smoke weed every day.
old enough to know better. Arrested in Las Vegas. You know, Suge's track record in Las Vegas is very bad. People die when they were hanging with Suge. Yesterday, a traffic stop gone bad. Of course, he was DWB, driving while black. And, of course, they said that he was pulled over at 5:34 p.m.
Whoa.
in Vegas for making an unsafe lane change in his Bentley. Of course, they ran his name in the system. Multiple warrants for his arrest for other traffic violations. They then found a small bag of weed in his possession. He went to jail and was released a little later. Here is the problem. Suge Knight is on 3 years of unsupervised probation for driving on a suspended license.
He's on double secret probation.
He needs to get, you know, that's one thing I knock on wood, is not going to happen. If I know I'm going to go out and drink, somebody's going to be driving me around.
Right.
I mean, when I go out, when I say, you know what, today I am going to smoke a hell of a lot of weed, I don't drive.
Right. I don't understand why celebrities and people with money don't do that a lot, especially if he knows he's got multiple warrants out for him.
Exactly.
Hire the man to drive you around Vegas. There's no problem.
There's another. I mean, limos are $30.
Yeah.
It's Vegas. Come on, baby. In other entertainment news, Nate Dogg is dead. The people who were taking care of Nate Dogg are suing his estate. They're saying that after he suffered his second stroke in 2008, they moved him to a facility in Orange County. In papers obtained by TMZ, they said he received more than $290,000 in medical treatment from 2008 until 2010. And here's where it gets crazy. One of Nate's managers said, I promise you, we gonna pay you. We got it. Of course, Nate died in 2011, and they are suing everybody, including the manager, for $293,000 and 12 cents.
Somebody got to pay the bills.
Speaking of paying the bills, Mo and Keita are dismissing the GQ article that Terrell Owens said that they stole money from him. They had a TV show together. They issued a statement. Monique declared, we have never stolen anything from Terrell Owens. There's always been hills and valleys within our relationship. This isn't the first time Terrell and Keita and I parted ways with our friendship over a 12-year span. It's not a big deal. Accusing you of stealing in a major publication is not a big deal? Stealing.
Yeah.
My grandma used to always say, if you lie, you'll steal. All I'm saying. Halle Berry says she is moving to Europe with her boyfriend and the baby. Her baby daddy, Gabrielle Aubrey, has been listening to Goody Mob And when he found out, said this.
And you ain't hard trick, hell you say.
Hell you say. He says, nah, you ain't moving to France. So it just gets more and more bitter.
Haven't they been going back and forth anyway in court over everything? Yeah. And yeah, she's just trying to run away from it all.
She says, he says that he believes the move is punitive and designed to strip him of any contact with his daughter. It's not like she live in New York and he live in L.A.
Right.
I'm moving to France.
That's a little ways away.
Yeah, that's the problem. All right, so we'll keep you posted on that. That is your Ryan Report. And coming up, we got to let you know that Esau McGraw is going to be at Uptown Comedy Corner. You want a table? 404-881-0200. You'll win a table for 4. Call them if you're one of the first 10 to call them. Not me. 404-881-0200. And Steve Jobs could have been a presidential appointment in 1991. As soon as they decide they want to appoint you to something, the FBI starts tracking your every move. Those files have been released. Was Steve Jobs doing something sneaky? I'm going to tell you about it in just a second now. B103.
And if you don't know, now you know.
The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report.
Z103.